So good morning, everybody. It's so wonderful to be back here to study Parsha on Thursday mornings at the Torch Center. So I want to share a thought on this week's Parsha. So we know that the commentaries tell us that the reading of this week's Torah portion always precedes Shavuot. Bamidbar, the desert, always precedes this week's the reading of the holiday of Shavuot. So there are a couple of reasons why they attribute it to it. And let's start with the first and the simplest, is because Bamidbar means the desert. Desert is something which is lowly. People trample on the desert, they trample on the earth, and the idea of accepting the Torah needs to be that we recognize that we have a responsibility. It's like, imagine you put someone on a mission, you tell them you need to accomplish this and this and this and this, and they only accomplish one of it. So they feel like they need to be very humble. Even though they accomplished one of the 10 objectives you gave them, they still have 9 more to go. The Jewish people, we are tasked with the biggest task of all the other nations, and even if we accomplish somewhat good, we still have a lot more that we need to accomplish. Just being equal to the other nations is not enough. We need to make sure we keep ourselves in check and assure that we don't take our eyes off the target. But it's something which is much more fundamental and important for us to remember. We're going into the holiday of Shavuot. The holiday of Shavuot is the only holiday where we celebrate being Jewish. Our pride of who we are comes out on Shavuot. Pesach, we're focused on our redemption from slavery. Sukkot has other elements that we focus on. Shavuot, we were chosen as people. This is our engagement party, or our wedding day with God. This is the day that God revealed himself to the Jewish people, where the Jewish people became engaged with God. We got the ring, which was the tablets. We got it 40 days later. We lost it. And then we had to wait for another commitment in order for us to get a second ring, which was the second set of tablets. But this is a day for us to take. It's such an important holiday to not just let it pass us by. That's why we stay up at night, the night before. It's like a night before the wedding. I can't sleep. It's like, it's so exciting, right? It's the night before our wedding. And the Jewish people, when we were in the desert, and we were our Moshe informs the people, Hashem says, you're going to receive the Torah tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, what time do we have to be there? 9 o'clock? Okay, we're going to sleep, right? That's not the right attitude that Jewish people were supposed to have at the time. We work that the entire night. That's why we learned the whole night, to correct that laziness, so to speak, that we had, or that lack of excitement that we had in preparing ourselves for the receiving of the Torah. And I think it's very important for us to really take a minute to recognize on Shavuot what it is that we have that is so special. Take some pride. Don't shy away from it. Don't say, you know what, okay, but there are other good people in the world. There are many things that people say. I've heard many interesting things that people say. It's like, well, what are we so proud about? It's like, right? No, we have a lot to be proud about. Right? As we say every morning, Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Amim. God chose us from all the other nations. You know why God chose us? Because we chose him. This relationship is cemented in this holiday. In this holiday is when we, it's like you mentioned Aseh Nishma. That's the statement the Jewish people made in showing their commitment. You think about it. Does a couple, when they get engaged, okay, tell me everything now, right? And I'll see whether or not I want to get engaged or married to you. Or do you say, you know what, I just love this person, I'm getting engaged. I'll find out later what it entails, right? That's what the Jewish people said. First it's Naaseh. First we're in. We're locked in. Later on, nishma. Then we'll hear the details. We'll find out. We'll unpack this relationship. And we'll figure out what's in it. The first thing is we have a commitment. We have a commitment to the Almighty. We have a commitment to the Torah. We have a commitment to being an example to the nations. This is something for us to be very proud about. Look at what we've been able to accomplish. Look at what we've been able to accomplish as a people. We've been beaten and beaten time and again. And look at us. We keep on growing. And we keep on coming back with more innovation. And we come out with more creativity and with more Torah study, more than ever before. And you'd think that there wasn't a Holocaust 80 years ago that murdered 6 million of ours. We need to feel proud. We need to put this into our children, into our grandchildren. Feel proud of being Jewish, not to hide from it, not to run away from it. Be proud. Say it. I'm proud to be a Jew. Right? We're chosen, yes, and that's going to make us more responsible too. But we're chosen. Let's wear it as a badge of honor. Let's wear it not as the Jewish people had to wear the yellow star in shame. No, wear it in pride. We're proud to wear our yellow star. We're proud to stand out because that's who we are. We don't have a choice. When we try to blend in, they kick us out. Right? We try to blend in. Oh, you know what? The Jewish people, they're such a drag on our economy. Right? They get the handouts. Okay, so the Jewish people became wealthy. Oh, look at them, the elitists. Right? Everyone they did this. When we were successful, they didn't want us. They didn't want us. When we were to ourselves, they didn't want us. When we intermarried, they didn't want us. We're always going to be our own unique people. We have to assimilate to get recognition, to get approval. We're never going to get approval. Why? Because we are a chosen people. We're never going to be able to hide away from that responsibility. It's like when you have a slugger on the baseball team. He's expected to produce better than the rest of the team. He shies away. He says, "Listen, I'm just one of the team." No. We recognize that's who we are. Let's wear it as a badge of honor. Let's be proud and take on this responsibility, joy, and ton of programs. Till then, continue our